Not in here.
Crowdo will get here. Crowdo's here. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is 1901. 1901. Well done. On the 20th of March, 2024. The Dogs of War have assembled, and we are very happy that you have joined us. Let us take a look and see how quickly our dear friends at the Twitter... Look, whoa! They were flying tonight. The Twitter monsters, the Twitter gremlins, got us up and live very, very quickly, so I can tweet very quickly. Good, pow. Tweet us out. Good evening. And what we are going to do here is go back to Galmanche. Here it is. You remember, we were playing I Ain't Been Shot, Mum. And it was fun. And we enjoyed it. And we're going to continue. The only guys who didn't enjoy it... Was it for second? It was 2nd Section, 3rd Platoon, under our guy Slack. They wandered out here trying desperately to find out what was going on, and they found out the hardest possible way. Oh my gosh! We did, however, discover that there were two things that were not quite right in the way we adjudicated it, and I did want to go over those, because heaven knows we're actually going to be playing a little Charlie Don't Surf tomorrow. And these are rules that come up a lot in Charlie Don't Surf, just given the nature of, the way the NVA fight. They have to. Otherwise, they're not going to make it a long time. And the biggest one is that when Achilles' men got to within a foot, which isn't too tough when you figure that those guys are less than a foot apart, these two groups should have immediately been placed onto blinds. They do not appear, but they appear on blinds, suggesting, oh my gosh, there's something there, we're in trouble. Or, as Achilles put it, springing the ambush. The consequence of that really wouldn't have made one little bit of difference to the guys in this section, because they weren't going nowhere. However, it did matter to these guys, because this then doesn't become an ambush. And when it's not an ambush, and that's actually and it's interesting because Achilles, to your point, the way the rules read, you do not count it if the ambush is triggered by if it's once they're on a blind. It's got to be once they're on a terrain blind, and it's got to be on their card. And so, yes, the rules do indeed seem to imagine the triggering of a blind. So, given that is so, I think the fairest way to deal with that piece is simply to reduce the shock by 2, which we will do, and I have done. And so that'll be something that we keep our eyes on. Holy cow. Oh, that's why. I'm in the wrong chat. I wrote my specific note so I would not possibly miss it down in I Ain't Been Shot, Mom. And now I thought I pinned it, but I guess I didn't. We had a lovely conversation about Piats. We like those. Well, we do. And where did it go? All right. Well, we'll just go with that one, because that was actually the larger of the two issues. I'll probably find it at some point. Also, for those who don't know, and it's something that I'm going to be paying I will be taking more photos tonight than I usually do. For those who are following along in our Discord chat, our guy Fidelis did a really cool bit of research using just Google and going down and finding out that Galmanche is actually very much like it was. And so he actually has drawn he has posted some interesting photographs of different places and all that other stuff. And so we're going to be trying to do a dual AAR. One where I talk about the battle as it transpires, and him trying to take some photographs of what it actually might look like for the guys that are involved. And I did find the other rule. This mortar team is in a horrible spot. They do count towards the +2. It is a cumulative +2. So all fire into this area is going to go at a +4. This is a wicked, nasty, horrible thing that our dear friend Chrono has done to them. It was wicked and nasty, Chrono.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say?
I was not sitting here breathlessly waiting for your apology, if that's your question.
Not coming then, so yeah.
Not good. Has his first. Tommy, glad to have you. And Red, entirely a pleasure. Might as well play. Allied Big Man 5.
That might be me.
I think it is.
Yep, it's Oiksworth.
Okay, orders these guys to move to this way. And they're still moving it. They're wonderful.
They believe there are Germans there. They have good reasons to think that.
Trying to be sneaky.
And put them back to tactical.
You have your marker right there. I see I didn't even get rid of it. Look at that. Pow, biff.
Thank you. Right after I said it, I saw it. The group he's with will do the same. And they're just hauling butt.
Yeah, something's up with that.
18 inches.
They're going to be very squashed.
Yeah, you're going to have to fit them in there somehow. You can manage it. There'll be squashification. One of the really cool things that Fidelis was able to show us, it was really neat, were the actual hedges. Which, yeah, you're not seeing through them. You might be able to shoot through them, but you can't see through them.
And put them tactical. And he will tell second section, second platoon to do the same. Jeez.
So the guys up in the front turned out to be the slow ones. Get these tacticals.
Go figure.
You're just letting the others pass through.
Yeah, you know.
Go figure the guys in front.
Yeah, slow down, Mac. Slow down. Let those other guys go first.
What's the spread they need to be?
8 inches. It's 4 inches, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, so they're in range of each other.
Well, they still had some movement left. Just squish them up a little more.
Now you're on that hedge and can be seen.
By somebody that, not by me.
No, but I'm saying that now what I'm saying is if you had an advantage on that, you could be seen.
Oh, you said 4 inches, right?
Yep.
I can't get to 4 inches anyway, so.
All right. Arthur Oiksworth has made his contribution to the effort. Here we go. Axis, Big Man 4. Taking turns.
That is Arthur Thomas Meyer over here.
Yeah. No, oh boy.
He's going
Oh,
to...
yeah, light him up.
He's going to command... He's going to direct the fire of these guys into this group right here.
Is he in range to yell at these guys? He is not.
Right, so he's just going to do that. Let these guys fend for themselves.
Good luck, fellas. Perhaps you would want to do the same thing. I'm just saying. And his facility is a 2. He is a 2. And they are both, and that's a 4. That's 4 in there, yeah? So this is going to be 4 plus 6. Oh.
I think on the 12, I think that's on the effectives, though.
Is it?
Let me see. Do you have the... I thought we had a copy of the fire chart on here. Do we not?
We did at one point.
What'd you do with my fire chart? Vance, what have you done with my fire chart?
I ate it.
I am blaming... I don't know why I would blame Vance necessarily, but it's because Haz isn't here.
Goes good with beer.
Chart was tasty with beer. Ew.
Put maple syrup on it.
Maple syrup. Ah!
Actually, the Girl Guides came around tonight, and I had Girl Guide cookies and beer, and that's awesome.
Hey.
Is that the Canadian equivalent of Girl Scouts?
Yes.
Ah, very good. There is your shooting. And it's for what it's worth. I mean, it does scale up. It's 1836 and then over 36. So that's certainly effective.
I think I only get one bonus because these guys are not actually within 4
of that.
Guys.
Got it. So yeah,
Those
just
guys.
those two. So spoken like a gentleman, may I note. That's going to be an okay shot.
46 plus 4 total, but being spread to the other guys.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have to spread out our hits. 46 plus 4, effective range, okay shot.
17 total.
Ooh, a 17.
17.
Oh, that would have broken that mortar had it been.
Yeah, it wasn't a natural 17.
Oh, good point. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
It's got to be a natural. Thank you for that. That's a pin though for both of them. And how many total hits? 4, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 2.
2 and 2, please.
2 more shock.
2 shock. And on the left.
Still on the shock.
Is it Albert Slack?
Dun 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 dun. Don't roll a 1.
I said not a thing. Very good.
That's him.
That's him. Allied Platoon 2.
They
This one.
They did all their things, yep.
no mortar teams.
Oh, yeah, the mortar team.
The mortar team. They did not do anything.
Correct. 1 over and 3 up to here.
2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
I do.
Oh, they're boogieing.
Oh yeah, you got lots.
They got spooked by the fact that everybody appears to have left them.
I mean, if you're in a war zone and your whole platoon leaves, you're like, wait a minute.
Nobody tell the mortar guys. You know.
Okay.
All right. Allied hesitant troops. Uh-oh.
What does this do?
Yeah.
The next card's an allied card. I think they can't move. They can only.
Is it
It's in
the
dice, right?
Yeah, it's included in the deck for troops who are suffering from uncertainty or are overly concerned about recent losses. Sticky troops in Normandy are a good example. This card remains face up on the table. If the next card dealt is from that force, it will not be able to move on this activation.
I remember correctly.
You did well. So let's find out. We don't have to put it out. We just know. Here we go. Axis Platoon 3, so it doesn't affect them.
We are not.
You are
makes sense,
not.
so-
You are not.
The British were getting
Nice.
very hesitant towards the end of the war because they were running out of manpower. They were running out-
Yeah.
Also because giant chunks tied up in the Air Force and the Navy, and so they didn't actually have a whole lot for infantry.
And
So
this,
it's gonna be-
yep.
This will be +4.
Yeah, this will be +4.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
+3 because I have one. You
You have a shock?
I have a shock, so
Okay.
it'll be +2, not +3.
And is it close range?
No, I think it's 12 inches, so
It
it's going
is,
to be
yep.
effective.
And
It's going to be effective.
All right.
Or wait, no, we double. Wait, hold on.
It'd be 18. It's
Okay, so it is close range, yes. Then
yes. Close range. Okay shot. +3.
could have been better. 12.
Ooh, 12.
5 and a pin.
It's still good. Jeez.
All right, so now we actually have the
Pins
rare.
everybody.
We have the
Oh.
rare situation. We have the rare situation where we go back and forth.
These guys,
But yeah, everybody gets everybody gets 1, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's what we say.
But these guys are already pinned.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let me look that up real quick because I can't. I believe there's a difference here between I Ain't Been Shot Mum and CDS.
yeah, just checking.
We did it previously. That's all.
Yeah,
Looking more
no, no.
like I'm probably going to be shot, Mum.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that I am shot, and it's not very good.
His pin. Yeah, I get that. It cannot move for the rest of its turn. Its fire is 1 reason lower. Yep. It does not say there. I regret that it does not say. I will have to look that up.
Free fire effects of shock.
Yeah, it just gives you the effects, but it doesn't say what.
What happens if you get double pin?
Yeah, double pinned. We're gonna leave it as well. I suppose we can also check the QRS. Any help from our firing chart? I kind of doubt it. Nope. How about here? Maybe. No,
It does not. No,
it doesn't say.
4.2. Nothing in 4.31 either.
Yeah.
It just says pin is pin, suppress is suppressed.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that then.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. We'll find out.
Yeah.
So it's one each then. So it's, all right. Say 1, 2, 3. So it would be Achilles, and then Chrono, and then Achilles, and then Chrono. You get to pick the next one.
Okay.
Who gets next?
Should I roll them first?
Well, no. We have to figure out who gets.
Okay.
One of these is. There's 5 total to hand out, right? So one of these guys is only going to get 1.
Okay.
Put the second one on this mortar platoon back here.
Yeah, I would have guessed. Which one of these 2 do you want to give to Achilles?
Let's see. We're gonna give 2 to
First section.
that
All
section.
right.
Yeah.
Let's do first section for 2.
Okay.
2 shock, indeed. 1 on the second. 1 on third section, I should say. 1. And 1 on the mortar.
2.
2.
That should
Sorry.
be 2 on the
Yeah, 2 on the mortar. Thank you. Shock and a kill. A lot of bad stuff happening there. Okay.
That's it for that platoon.
Axis rally.
Go. We'll take the shock off.
Mm-hmm. Would have thought as much. Allied Big Man 6.
That would be
Black.
Oh, and I forgot. We should check because that he's in range. Is the kill that was put on the mortar platoon slack? It is not. All right, so we do have slack up and in. He is. So you got a lot of choices. He's a 3.
yeah. He's gonna take. Let's see. He's gonna take 2 shock off of first section,
Yep.
and he's gonna order the. Now. Oh wait, would these all be separate if he orders these guys to move, or is that all just?
He has spent 2 of his activations. He can now order 1 other section or team to move.
Except they're all
Okay.
pinned.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. They're all pins. So they
He can if he wanted to take 1 back, he can unpin with 1 action.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
to.
okay.
So what he could do is he could put a shock
Right.
back there, remove the pin, then order them to move.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think what he's going to do is put the. Yeah, let's put one more. I'm sorry. Put one of the shocks back on these guys. Take off the pinned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but if he does that, yeah, that's right. Okay, so you can.
He'll have to
still
put
order-
he would if he's going to give them an order. He's going to have to put another shock back on there.
No, because it'll be
No,
he
'cause
originally he
that
removed
would
2
be-
shock,
Right.
so he just gave them.
He's got 1 action left now. If
Right, so he can order-
Yeah, which would be to order these guys. To
got
move.
it. Okay.
Okay, so he's going to order these guys to move, and let's see.
Well, actually, he's going to activate them. To be clear, So they now
Okay.
wind up
Yeah.
with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. They're regulars. They have 3 actions.
Okay. They're going to use all 3 to
Head that
go
way.
this way.
Okay.
Skedaddle.
3 dice minus 4.
No, it's -2.
It's doubled.
Oh.
So it's 20, so it's 16.
All right.
And actually, never mind. It's away from the enemy, so it doesn't count at all. 20.
Did you not like that? They're leaving.
There, that's a lot of leaving, is what that is.
If you want to, he can stick around. He wanted to stay there, so you don't have to run back next turn.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
He's
I
on
grabbed
the
him,
hedge.
didn't I?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You just do want to keep him off the hedge, because then he can't be
Well, he's
seen.
not moving. He wasn't on the hedge, so he's
Yeah. Just, I don't know where he was.
yeah.
All right.
He was back. He was in the middle of kind of,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah. In a rather unhealthy way, let it be conceded. This.
To be honest, yes.
All right. Moving on.
All right.
Allied blinds.
Ah, sweet. Finally. I was hoping that would come earlier, but no. All right. First of all, we're going to bring these guys.
All right.
to-
Anywhere within 4 inches.
Oh, big surprise.
Oh dear. Those look like tanks.
Indeed.
Rumble, rumble, grumble, rumble.
Not only do they look like they are,
They, in fact, are tanks.
They're not the decoy ones we used for
Oh.
D-Day.
I was hoping they were.
The
I love the letter.
inflatable ones. All right, and they are going to fire.
Yeah.
First order engage, I think.
No, that's if he wants to do the platoon. I mean, yeah, I suppose he can do that. If that what Chrono was talking about is your most efficient action is to have our guy Captain Binky Beaumont.
We can't
Biggie.
do that though. You can't do that on blind though. Sorry.
No, right, you can't do it off a blind. But each one of these guys is entitled to the actions they would have had when they come off the blind.
Yes.
So they're essentially going to get 2 shots each, because they come off with 3, and fire, reload, fire is 2. So this is going to be a lot of shooting, is what this is going to be.
Oh boy.
One
Yuck.
hopes.
Duck.
Well, they are, however, under excellent cover. So let's hear it for that.
Yeah, fortification, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not a fortification, but it's the next best thing. How's that?
They're dug in.
Yeah, they're actually in foxholes, but it's okay. It counts all the same. What? Good Lord, Jim. Come on now. I do not want that. Direct fire support. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Area fire with HE. Yeah. Okay. So these guns, if I remember correctly, are in the 51 to 79 band, right?
That's correct.
correct.
Yeah. So except the what is the Firefly at?
He gets
17 pounder.
He is
17
76.
pounder.
Don't as much as I hate to say this to you, Vance, you got to for whatever reason you got to use metric.
Can you say that again?
I hate it. I hate it. But the chart
Can
is
we get that in?
the.
Can you say that loud and
I
clear
have
for
I
the
have to
record?
blast. I have to blast Richard for this. This clearly should be metric.
17 pounder is 77 millimeters.
Okay, so it's in the same. It's in the same bracket then.
No,
Okay.
but it doesn't have H. It has no HE though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He doesn't have HE.
Yeah.
Yes.
Firefly doesn't have HE.
Yeah.
Let's use the coax.
Yeah, that's right. Does he have one? I don't think he does.
He does.
Does he
it
have
says
one
no
what?
hole.
No, yes, no. He has no. That's what he has. He does not have a coax. He does not have a
No.
coax. You show me where he's got it. I don't think he does.
No, but he does have the commanders.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he does.
Or actually, it's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I-
does.
They have no
Well-
H or hull machine gun.
I can read the words, Robert. That's not the question. Good God.
It's got
Yeah, the
Gotta-
Firefly.
It doesn't
The
say
Firefly
coax.
does. Firefly does have a machine gun. It just
No,
doesn't
but
have the hull.
my point is, this is the thing I was looking for. if
And it
you,
does have a
if,
coax.
if you look at the way they do this, they give you and that's the thing. They only give you the stats. It's got an armor value, it's got a weapon strike, and it's got a speed, and then it's got the occasional thing where it tells you what they don't have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out, I was looking for the general statement as to where it says the other thing that you can do, because I know it's got it, I just didn't know that they were giving you rules for it. You know what I'm saying?
Ah. Yeah, I mean, it does have it. It doesn't have the hull machine gun because they had to take out the extra crewman to put the bigger gun in.
Do we I guess, and I'm not opposed to this parenthetically, is this Richard saying, look, you got to know what this thing's got? Unless we tell you different, you assume it's got what it's got because it gives clear instructions for what you're supposed to do. Don't get me wrong. It just doesn't tell me, automatic weapons such as machine guns mounted on AFVs or on the top of half-tracks or AA machine guns on top of tanks will fire as tripod-mounted weapons. Close armor machine guns such as Hull MG on a tank fire with a maximum of 2d6.
Closed armor.
Okay.
Yeah, closed armor machine guns such as Hull MG on a tank, which is what this is, fire with a maximum of 2d6.
Okay. The Firefly, it's actually 76.2.
Do not read anything from it. Do not. So it's. Oh, you're saying okay. So you're telling me it's got a 76. That's
Yes.
Same thing.
that's the same thing. You're in the same bracket.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a Brownian, but it's generally not mounted, and it's got a coaxial 30.
It doesn't say this strictly in the rules, but based on the example on the page 47, it looks like coax give 2d6.
Yeah. Well, it's if we. I guess it just you're supposed to assume it's there. I guess. But besides, he's the other pieces. I believe he's got to choose.
Which one?
Because you don't because you have to spend. There's a specific paragraph in here that I remember where Richard's like, yeah, you see in the movies a lot guys doing all the things at the same time. You didn't, not with these tanks. Here we go. They use their
you didn't generally fire the coax with the main gun at the same time.
Tanks and other armored fighting vehicles may use their actions to fire with their main or secondary armament when activated. Reloading, except for especially slow loading weapons, is considered to happen automatically. Area fire is used when a gun or AFV fires at a visible infantry section, which is what we have. Crude weapons such as an anti-tank gun or soft skin. So, 51 to 79 is the same bracket.
Here's a question for you: are they firing individually, or is they firing as a total?
They're firing individually. Each tank fires.
Okay, so that, like, for example, the Firefly, since it doesn't have HE, could choose to fire its machine gun instead of the main gun.
Yeah, and I think that is where Chrono started out before I started asking my questions. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, here we Right, so that's going to be a 2d6 over that way. Yeah.
We're going to roll 2d6. Just the HE will move me cover down one.
Well, but the 2d6 is for the machine gun, because he's got it with the tank, and here's the deal. The dice are for tanks as indicated. AFVs are guns that undertake other actions in the turn, reduce the total by -2 per dice for each action they use for anything other than firing. So just bear that in mind. You select an enemy target. If additional units are within 4 inches, they are considered. It's just the same as the bunching rule for the for small arms.
For the infantry.
Yeah, exactly. And then we go through all that. You are going to try, and this is going to be the consistent rule for shooting, and this is going to show up again in Charlie Don't Surf. You are trying not to roll ones. Mm-hmm. If you roll any ones on your 2d6, it's a miss. Okay? Anything else is a hit. If you roll more sixes than ones, which, by the way, and I've seen Richard do this, if you roll no ones and roll a 6, it is considered a great shot and reduces cover by 1 level. If the target is hit, it is automatically pinned. You then total up the number of pips on the fire table, taking into account the cover and range. Remember, AFG guns firing HE use the same range band as machine guns. So it's 0 to 36 and 36 and over. So this is going to be a close range shot.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's yeah. And then if you roll 2d6s or more, if you have more, it destroys any crude weapon in the target area. All right? I think that's reasonably clear. The only thing I was wondering about, I thought there was something about the aimed shot. The dice indicated for tanks, AF user guns that undertake other actions will reduce their total by -2 per dice per action used for anything other than firing. No, I guess the way I read it.
I think that the aim shots are against enemy vehicles.
Is that it?
That's what I would think. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like
Since
area
we're-
fire with HE.
This is area fire, right?
Yeah, so here's my bottom line question, Chrono. I'm seeing 3 shots from each tank.
3 shots. I mean, they have 3 actions.
He's got
to
3
fire,
actions.
Fire.
Yeah.
Don't they have to reload? Or is that...
I don't see that. That's the thing I thought was here. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you
I
read
thought
over something that said automatic reloading.
yeah, that's the thing.
We have
Tanks
auto loaders in the
make-
Shermans?
No, there's not auto loaders. It's nothing they do mechanically.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's time. It's each of these turns is 5 or 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In that amount of time, you could easily fire 3 shots. Yes.
Yeah.
You can reload in less than 8 seconds. So.
Do we have an example by chance? Here we go. Comes across a Osttruppen mounted in mobile tanks. They dismount rapidly. Uses its first action to advance. Don't do that. Tell me just 3 shots. It rolls 2d6 on the fire table. Okay, good. Second, yes.
Oh, that might be it. Page 45 under the area fire table.
Yeah.
Says the dice indicator for tanks. Okay, they're spending their entire turn firing.
Mm-hmm.
If these are guns undertake other actions, the turn will reduce the total by -2.
Yeah, it's one shot. It's one shot. Yeah,
One
that's
shot if you do other things. then
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
that's it.
-2.
Yeah, because otherwise this would be horrific. Is what this
Yeah,
would be.
a stationary tank would just be like, I'm going to
Yeah.
just annihilate
Stop and
everything.
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
Annihilate everybody.
let's see some tank shooting. Where do you want to start with, Achilles? You've got the machine gun over here, and then you've got the 3 here.
We'll start up at the top and work
Yeah.
our way down.
Obviously, these are all close range shots. It's 2d6.
Okay.
It's 2d6 close range. Right now, they're poor shots. If you get a 6, they're going to get good. So fire away. And you don't want 1s. Sorry.
And a roll 1.
Miss.
Of course.
Keep going.
Any constellation, that would have been 1 hit only. So.
Yeah. And I got another one.
Oh no!
I saw that one go
30.
straight up and come straight
nice.
down.
Alright, let's see.
It's a 6.
Oh, 6 total.
Yeah, it's a total. Yeah, so it's 1.
Alright, let me roll that. Shock.
Wow. This is like being totally ineffective.
Well, it's called,
They're
called-
in shock that they got missed.
yeah, machine gun.
Yep.
2d6.
Out there pinned too.
Oh yes,
Oh,
they're automatically
yeah.
pinned. Yep. Any
There's
hit,
the one thing.
any hit,
automatically
any hit
pins it,
pins.
so
Yeah. Thank you.
that is the one thing.
2d6
Yeah.
for the machine gun.
Ooh,
That is
hold
not.
on.
Oh, and that you saved it for that, because that would have been that would have lowered cover by a whole. That would have been just to give you an example. Had you rolled that for any of the gun hits, it would have shifted from the 2 that it is. It would have shifted it to a 5 with a pin.
I mean, you would have pinned him automatically, but yeah, 5 hits.
Yeah, 5 hits. So 2 hits.
Shock and double 1. So.
All right, guns. There you go. Tanks. Which troop was that? Did we say?
That was true.
This is Troop 1.
Oh,
You
that's
might
right.
as well pull the other one out because it's coming.
Here.
I as if I were to blame you, which I do not. I got to find that though. That is no, that is not Allied Platoon 1. That is not HQ. Allied Armor 1. There they are in the deck.
And pick
Oh, yeah, and they got a big man. Which big man is that, please?
7.
It is number 7, Captain Binky Beaumont.
Okay, man. Nobody laughs at Binky.
No, but they might get a chuckle at Baggy.
And Allied Big Man 7 is in the deck. Please continue.
All right. Next up, here comes Baggy.
Hey, Baggy.
Baggy Sackville. All right. Let me get that out of there.
It's gone.
Oops. That's way too much. All right.
You've disturbed them a bit, Chrono.
I think so.
Consider the hornet's nest. to have
Certainly
been-
got their
to have
attention.
been punched.
Yeah,
poke-
definitely.
Poke that hornet's nest, that's for sure.
Good
Yeah.
job, I guess.
And that's 2 and Big Man 8.
I'm assuming they're going to shoot first, but
They
yeah.
are.
Yeah, our Allied Armor 2 is in the deck. Thank you, Robert. And Allied Big Man 8 was right there at the top waiting for me. All right, so just do your 3 and then and then the last one for the
Okay.
last one for the
Machine
wow,
gun.
machine gun. Thank you. Go.
At least you got your activations in, Chrono.
True.
Oh, he did plenty of damage. There's no doubt
Ow.
about that.
8,
I
2.
think it's 2. Snake eyes.
Wow.
God.
Rolling like a
Good.
crazy man. Rolling like a crazy man.
He'll turn on me, don't you worry.
Next tank.
Oh, that's
Okay.
It's like-
Ooh, that's 10 with a shift. That is 4 and a pin, so 4.
already automatically pinned anyway. So.
Yeah, true.
Oh, good lord.
Ooh, 2
That's a little
dead.
better.
And where is dude is not there, is he?
Oh, no, he's the other group. Just,
Alright.
just take these guys.
They met a
Two
tank.
shot.
They met a tank. Okay.
Yeah,
next.
tank,
shot.
don't like it.
Oh, thank you.
You shocked?
Okay.
Achilles can be
It's
more
not
free
shocked
about
isn't doubled or some stupid
No.
thing like that.
No, it is not.
Cannon fire.
Next
up.
game.
it. I think that's 2 again.
Yep. 8 is 2.
That's 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's not
Wow.
bad. And the machine gun.
All right.
Nine.
A 9. 9, 2. Also 2.
2 shock.
Some serious save rolls going on.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, they certainly
They're
caught
pretty
it.
shocked up at this point. They're pretty
Yeah, I mean, let's bear in mind I didn't want to.
4 shock total.
Yeah. That's you grabbed that before I could manipulate it the way I wanted to. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're not that far from having to leave.
They may leave anyway. We'll find out.
Yeah. Touche. Here
They did their job. They did their job.
we go.
Kill.
All right, Robert. Wait. Robert still got his
wait.
blinds, man. Did you want to do anything?
Got
with
more
your
blinds.
Robert?
What do you want me to do with this blind? This way or this way?
These guys are either going to run away or I'm going to kill them with these tanks. So keep going where you're going.
Okay, I'm going to do 1 die forward to get to the edge of the woods. And then 3 dice for spine. So 1 die and +2.
+2. Well, let's see. How far away?
They go to the edge of the woods. It's gonna be about 15, 16 inches, I think.
Well, that's obviously that is your if it's 16, you say 15, 16. Yes, that's the second bracket. It's a 10 minus 2.
+1 because they're standing still, not moving. Standing still, not shooting.
I'm hiding in a house.
9. That's why you're a 10. 9.
I think it was
So-
9.
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
9.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh,
What you be?
nice. Good roll.
That would be Zug number 2.
Zug 2 will please reveal itself.
Zug 1. Zug number 2.
Zug 2 will please reveal itself. Thank you. 2-inch mortar, John.
got 4 inches, so you can get up to.
Red Ouroboros, good to see you.
Get it up in here.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
Those poor guys look like they took a little bit of punishment.
They
bit.
took a beating. Those guys are in that house.
Sorry, babe. Forgot.
Go in the house, or
Yeah.
does the roof come off these houses?
Nope, not on that one. Just put them in there.
Okay.
Little half out so we know they're there.
Actually, he's in there with them.
All right.
You guys are in this house.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 4 inches from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you got space. And then you're 4 inches in there. So the other guys can't make the other house. They'll end up back here, but they'll be
Yeah,
over.
we'll end up back here.
That is Axis what, please?
There's second Zook with Big Man. Where do you put him? Here somewhere.
3.
Big Man 3.
I'm sorry, so
Platoon
that's
two.
Axis Platoon 2.
Yep,
And
Big Man
Axis
3.
Big Man. Where'd my Big Man? Where'd it go?
I think they're in here. There it is.
All right. They are deployed? Yes.
They are deployed.
All right. And continue Allied blinds.
This one will go one over the hedge and head over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very, very interesting because as we flip the next card, I admit I saw early. Axis blinds. These guys may activate.
Can they really?
Yeah. Well,
Can't activate as
they don't
Can't
get the
use-
4. They actually have 4 unless they got some dead on them, but they get whatever they get. They do not get the blinds. They get their activation.
Oh, cool.
means no rally, but
Right.
All right, then these knuckleheads in this building,
Mm-hmm.
they could try to spot that blind.
Well, do they have? They don't have any dead, so they're gonna get a full. They're gonna get their full 4. So you're gonna spend 3, all 3.
Yeah, the whole should match.
Yeah, that's cool. Range is 9. It's a little, just a tiny bit over 9. Those guys were that blind was so. That spotter is not under fire. He's not pinned. The target, that target is moving, so that's a bonus.
He's +4.
he's +4 total.
And it's 9. It's
The shock doesn't do anything?
no. It's
Spotting, no.
just over. Is it just over 9 or is it 9? Because it's never mind. It's 18. I'm being an idiot. Well, no, it's what was the range?
Yeah, it's 18,
Oh, it's more than
18.7 or something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I take it from
Oh,
the
yeah.
edge of the house.
Okay.
Even
Still
with that,
18.
it's still over.
Yeah,
just
it's
over.
just well because that 9 inches is a break, right? I mean that's why I'm asking. All right, badly obstructed. 12 plus 4, 8.
Got it.
You will divulge yourself.
Big Man 3 and Platoon 1.
Oh dear.
Now it's a party.
Yeah, I was gonna say here.
Now it's the part.
Here we go. Big Man 3 is in.
Big Man 4 also.
Big Man 4, supernumerary corporal, I assume.
Yep.
He's into.
no longer at the edge of the
Nope.
trees. Yep. Planning. And these knuckleheads
Mm-hmm.
like to move into this building.
Well, I mean, they need a
They still
die.
have 4 dice.
Yeah, they need a no. Yeah, they need a die to get in. They're down 8, so you can roll 3, 3d6 minus 8.
Well, they're moving away from the enemy, though.
Oh, good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, 16, plenty. So they just move in.
Then they are in.
Yeah, good point. You're not approaching their foes.
They are not close enough to the edge of the woods to see. Because we need 4 inches, right? Or is it 8?
8.
No.
It's 8.
So they can't be seen. They're just in very good cover.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There'd be
All right.
some fire on them from this house, I guess.
All
if you
right.
wanted.
So those guys spotted.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
I thought that they couldn't be.
Oh no, they
fired
can.
at, 'cause that's why-
They can be seen. Oh yeah. They got. They,
Well, then-
it's going to be a lousy shot, but
Well, you might as well take the shot though.
3
Fine.
dice. Because you're down a
3 dice
casualty.
minus 1.
3
Yep, 3 dice
dice
minus
minus 1. What's the range?
18 or more than that actually.
It's from the edge of the building. Edge of the building.
27.
Yeah, so that's
25.
That's going to be long range, I think. Yeah.
Divide by 2.
It's 8. Well, yeah, out to 36 is effective, so they're inside effective. So it's 3d6 minus 1 effective range per shot.
I'm like 7 inches in the wood.
Yep, 8 inches to get you out of it.
That's a 7.
1.
That's why you're very bad. That's why he has a terrible time hitting it. That's why he has a terrible.
At least you can't lose fire discipline.
You're
You got that going for
firing at those guys? Yeah, that's 1.
you.
Shock.
Shock. Shocking. Yeah, see, I always take a shot at because it's free.
Mm-hmm.
The next I'll do my blinds.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are come off blinds. This is Zug 4,
Took 4.
which is the command Zug.
Come on, Zug.
And Big Man 1.
Allied. It's actually Axis Platoon 1 and Ally Axis Big Man 1.
It's not the Zug one.
It's Zug 4.
Zug,
It's
we
Zug
figured
4.
that it's Zug 4.
Big Man 1, Zug 4.
Corrected.
Okay. And the Rudy Kaftanok here is going to use 1 die to move up to the house, and then 2 activations of Roof Shock.
Okay.
Kesselschlacht.
I know, it's a heck of a name.
Yeah.
So he gets there, and he's got a Roof Shock.
I'm just checking to see if I have the Axis. I thought I had the. I thought there were company HQ cards. Now that I'm thinking about this.
I thought there were 2.
Yeah,
Well,
there
we
is.
decided it was 4. At the,
Haha, no, but there's a card for it. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you decided it was 4. You said
I changed my mind because I've got a card for it. Damn it! I was like, I feel like I was defying the system. Well, no. All right, and who'd you take the shock off of?
I took 2 off these guys.
Guys.
I denoted it already, so.
All right, got it. Thank you. All right, that was the blinds.
And I have 1.
These guys do
Oh,
anything?
another blind to the blind.
They are going to cross the hedge and just boogie this way with their last 3 dice.
The highly technical term "boogie that way."
You get 18. So they're actually right here.
Oh, let me ask, who do these guys belong? Who does this belong to? I don't remember him.
Who's that?
There's 2 dudes hanging out.
This guy here.
That's the HQ. That's your. Wait, no, Rushef and Bishop. Where did you guys not? Did you guys not deploy him?
No.
Apparently not. Who's he supposed to be with?
Well, he was sitting back there with somebody. Somebody wasn't in a tent. Somebody. Maybe they just went home. Maybe they felt bad. That is actually the company HQ.
They got
Oh,
lost.
okay. Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. That's
They're
fine.
having a brew up in the back. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, they
I
A lot of
didn't
tea.
expect a. It says CSM, so I'm assuming that's Command Sergeant Major.
it
or
is.
something.
It is
Oh,
indeed.
Okay. All right. I would have thought there would have been an officer.
Company Sergeant Major.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that a
yeah.
British thing?
Sergeant
No,
Bush.
Yes.
no,
It's a British thing.
no. Yeah, that's a yeah. So it's. Mhm.
I mean, Color Sergeant. I don't know. Can't remember.
Color Sergeant?
Yeah,
Color sergeant?
who knows what he was in 1812?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
correct. As Van says.
Never mind.
That's where he
Okay,
is.
that's everything on blinds.
All right, blinds are done. Good. Thank you. And there's the tea break. So, anybody at close range didn't get to shoot? Anybody in auto spot range? I don't think so, but I'm checking.
So,
Are these guys? No, they're out of close range. Okay.
What's close range?
18
18?
inches.
doubled.
18 inches.
Yeah.
I mean, they're facing.
They're facing the wrong way.
Yeah, they're
but
facing the wrong way. Well, no, well,
they
these
need
guys,
to
these
shoot.
guys, these guys can shoot. They're facing exactly the right way.
Those guys can shoot, yeah.
Yeah. These guys didn't move though.
They
They
did.
did move.
Yeah, if they move,
No,
they
came
can't.
off
They,
blind.
they
No,
don't. They
came off blind.
Right, but you use up your if you use
you
up
use up your
active.
active. Yeah, if you got to activate, you don't get to do anything. It's for people whose cards didn't come up. That's the point.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
If you basically the rule is if you use up all your actions on the blind, you cannot then use your actions if you come off the blind to do
Yeah,
stuff.
but the close range rule is it's for people who didn't get to do anything, right? It's like the
Right.
command flags in sharp practice.
Right, if they'd been spotted off a blind and hadn't moved or anything,
Yes.
then they would be able to shoot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Here we go. I'm going over here to keep my cards cleaner. We got a 23 card deck now. It's big, 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 big. Axis 3.
So just,
Yeah, baby.
these guys are gonna, perhaps surprising no one, move.
Pins come off, of course.
They're,
Yeah, pins come off.
they're gonna move away from the enemy. 3 dice this way. As fast as they can.
Really?
The devil you say.
So what happens to that foxhole? Does it stay there for
Yeah.
the game, or is it
Mhm, yeah.
usable by other people?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It is a foxhole. That was not a great movement distance, I regret to say.
Yeah, well, it's enough. We hope.
Nope.
You got 16. So.
Go on the other side of the woods.
Still nope. At 16. There you go. There you go. Now you got him out of trouble.
These guys are gonna shoot at -2, so
Yeah, are they all there? Yeah.
they should be. They only
He
shot.
he said in a weird way, are they all there?
Actually, I want to, because these guys are gonna light me up again. So actually, I think
They're
these
gonna
guys.
whip out a multiple rocket launcher, and
Yeah.
yes,
It's-
I would
Range
not
of
stand
my-
there and take cannon fire.
What's the range of my Panther Faust again?
The Faust? I think it's 6.
Oh, okay. No, wait, heck then. Very close range. Yeah, these guys are also gonna move. They're gonna go this way. 36. Oh, 46 actually. They got 4 actions. I shall go 3, see how far I get, and then I might use the last one for something else.
Okay, so actually, let me correct myself. It's 8 inches is the first bracket, and the second is 16.
I think I'm still out of range, so yeah. So they're moving this way. 10, 3, 26.
Yeah, because those are Fausts, not Shreks.
Order.
They made it all the way.
Nice.
Well done.
You lost a couple for the tractor too, right?
No, he's moving away from the enemy.
Oh, right. Doesn't count. Right. Yep.
And then they'll use their last die to go tactical there. Well, they did their job. They did their job.
They certainly did.
And got the stuffing scared out of them by the...
They're like, oh, Oh mein Gott!
Feindpanzer! Feindpanzer!
You have these
Achtung, Panzer.
facing the right way?
I probably should face them back the other way just in case.
Terrible to get shot in the back, as it were.
There's really no good place to get shot.
I'm just gonna
That's
put.
true.
I'm gonna put that down. Can I put that down?
Front,
There
back.
are less
a little different.
bad places to be shot. But there's no good place to be shot.
All right, very good. They got a fortuitous card, I would say. Allied 6, big man, big man.
It is black.
Big
over here.
man. Big man 6 is slack. All
He
right.
can breathe a little easier now. He's not being pelted with machine gun fire.
Yeah, he's a little happier about that. Yeah. Okay,
Pins
he's going
come
to take. Yeah, he's going to take 3 shock off of this section.
All right, it is so. That's it.
Needs to walk over there and do that, right?
Isn't he right there?
No, he's
He
way
is.
over here.
He's right here.
Uh,
How far does he have to be?
he has to touch him. He's got to touch him.
He has to
Oh,
be,
he has to touch him.
it's got to be attached.
Yeah, he's got to touch him.
So
Yeah,
put a shot.
It's different in CDS.
All right, so he's got to move 1.
4 inches. He's there. That's fine.
And then
And he's
he'll
got to
use
he's
the
got to
other
put
2.
one more on there. Yeah. So we're down to 3. All right, where's the other section that was there?
It's over here.
Oh, that's right. You buggered them off. Okay, geez. Having flashbacks. I'm like, ah. Allied 4. Allied 4. Big man.
Big man 4.
man.
Big man 4.
Yep. It's in here.
What is that?
I think that. That's. It's Corporal.
As Corporal Knocker Dawes. He's the supernumerary, so you can take the shock off.
Sure.
Knocker Dawes does his thing. Well done, Corporal.
Worked so hard
he's a
to
sh-
get that shock on there.
He's a shock knocker.
He is.
Hey,
Allied hesitant troops. Bum bum bum.
Oh,
Who's next? Axis 2.
No, thank you.
that's your guy. That's your boys over
That's
here.
me. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna spend our whole time shooting up these guys.
Mm-hmm. Guys deep in the, because you've also got these guys here. Are they? Yeah, they're still all in that cover. So you got either of them, but that's fine. These guys have either. These guys don't. So
Yeah, there's all of the fire is going against these
Fourth
guys.
car runs like this.
got it.
Yep.
1, 2. You got no deads. So that's
That's
4.
4 dice,
4 effective range per shot.
Minus
-1.
-1. Thank you.
Oh my god!
6.
I saw
Not a
them all
thing.
go from like 4s and
Not a
5s
thing.
to 1, 2s, and 3s.
All right, these guys have got 3 dice, -1.
I'm not quite as convinced on the shot though. Yeah, they're too deep in the
We
woods.
just
They
did it.
Then you go that way.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go that. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, same guys, same guys,
Yep.
same
And-
shot as last.
Except that's 3 dice. Oh, that's right. That's 3 dice.
3 dice
-1.
-1.
Yeah, 2.
9.
9. 1.
Or if,
That
Put
shock
shock.
right back on.
That's a shock.
put that shock right back where it came from, or so help me.
You put that shock back on.
Mister, hey, Shocker Dawes, whatever.
But
These
no,
guys.
They can't see him through the hedge right now, I don't think.
Nope.
So.
Mm-mm.
Put him on
They're not
Overwatch.
against the hedge.
No, they've been assiduously avoiding it, and I warned them about it.
Put him
Fair
on
enough.
Overwatch. With 4 dice.
Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah.
If they help the hedge here, you can line them up.
So them's overwatching down there with all their
These
mighty
guys is
dice.
Overwatch with all their.
All their mighty dice. We will
Oh,
recall that overwatching. Remember the overwatching. Here it comes. Next. Axis Rally. You got any shot?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you do.
sweet.
You could
Oh,
take it
yeah.
off. You could take off one of these guys and clear it entirely. Take another one here, or you could take one off here. There. Depends what you want
Well,
to do.
take it off the most, I guess. Eh?
Yeah, let's do it here then.
Okay,
One
does
there.
that do you don't have a commander there, so it's just
No,
one?
you
Yeah,
got
okay.
it.
Just the
Down
one.
here.
Got it. Allied 1.
Just these boys.
Okay.
So he's not hesitant. It's only if it's the
It's the next card. Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how far it is.
Well, twice now, but has not done anything.
Yeah.
Two dice into the trench.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's enough. I think it was 9 inches.
You're not gonna be in the trench at that distance.
Oh, he's moving. That's right.
Yeah, I'll get you like right there, basically.
What you got to think of is what you got to do in this case is move a base, and they're all basically at the same distance. That's as close as you're going to get.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let's make sure.
Which group are you moving? This guy's
He's moving third section, first platoon.
third section, first platoon, and you got 10,
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you went here,
Yeah, he's
He's got to stop there.
he's got to stop right here because he said that's where he was going.
ah,
And
Those trenches.
we will use our last die to spot.
Oh, that's a good spot because that guy's pretty much wide in the open there, isn't he?
He has a very long range. So
It doesn't. Yeah, but it's still pretty. It's pretty easy to spot something when it's running around in the open.
we got binoculars.
7. 7. Anything other than a 7?
he's not.
He is not stationary.
No,
He has not moved this turn.
He's not moved this turn.
Yeah, that's right. So that'd be an 8. That's right. That's an interesting piece to the turn sequence, but it's important. It is important. 8. Does not see you.
Oh, so close.
Does not see you.
And so these guys will shimmy. Shimmy to here.
You can't specifically say there. You just basically say where you're going and roll the dice. If you come up short, you do, but if you go long, you got to go there.
No, you can't say I'm not going to use all of it. I'm
Nope.
just going to go to this.
The only way
location.
you can do it is you can do things like I'm going to go to the edge of the trees.
Yeah, I think there's one card it's throw in there.
What's that?
Tank killer card.
You haven't deployed them, have you?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
came on the page too.
They're all out here.
Well, did you say that? Did someone say that to me? No one said that to me.
I
No
didn't
one said
realize
that.
I didn't realize they had a different card.
No one said. Yeah, of course they get a special thing. Actually, that's a special.
Ooh, what is that?
They get to go extra.
All right.
Oh, you're not going to put it in the deck?
That is the deck. It's over here.
Oh, that's no.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
see what you're saying. Yeah.
Shuffle
I
the
didn't
deck.
realize they were deployed. What does the Axis Tank Killer do? I believe that is a special. Let me confirm that.
Or go in. I haven't called for that yet. I haven't called for that.
Yeah, you have to call for support in order to get the card.
Yeah, well, I haven't not called for support yet, so you should probably take the support 1 card.
Yeah.
out.
Second,
Well, okay.
you guys are moving backwards. One die.
Oh yeah, they don't like that. They're leaving.
Yeah, that's a bonus activation, Chrono, for the Tank Killers.
Okay.
They're otherwise with the company HQ.
Okay. So I think you can take.
You don't
this,
like being there.
I think they
Well-
take the support 1 card out. I have not made that phone call yet.
And these guys move this way. 2 dice. Jesus.
Oh, they boogied.
You got to go 22. All good? All right.
Yep.
Rock on. Allied 7. That sounds like a tank.
It's Binky.
It does sound like a tank.
That's Binky Beaumont. Now,
Galmanche.
let's remind Achilles that he has the ability, because he's got a radio net, to give his guys commands. Now, he can use individual activations, and he only has 3 of them. You'll notice he's 1 short. To activate individual tanks, or he can give the platoon a group order. And those are the things that we were talking about before in terms of hunt, engage, and what's the movement one?
Where is it? Movement.
Hunt.
Advance or something.
It's transit. That's it.
Transit.
It uses all of its actions for movement. The entire platoon rolls once to give a movement rate rather than each individual AFE rolling. The lowest die may then be re-rolled. Hunt, the platoon will advance with 1 action each turn using the remaining actions to spot or shoot. So it's 1 action to move 1 die. Or then it's engage. It deploys on its current position, engages a spotted enemy, and just fires away. If stationary, they will add +1 to their 2 hit roll. The catch is they're going to keep following that order, whatever you give, until you can countermand it. So if your card doesn't come up, they could wind up doing a bunch of stuff consistently that you don't want.
How does that work? They don't activate. They don't move until you.
Correct. Let's say you gave them.
up.
Let's say you gave them the engage order. They'd sit there shooting at this thing until you told them to stop.
Right, but he's going to do that as soon as their next card, the card comes up again.
If his
Oh, no,
if
no,
his
no,
the
big
card
man
comes
card,
up.
It's
hit the-
him.
Yes.
Yeah. Big man. Right.
And now that only applies in this case. That only applies to Troop 1, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought. All right, Troop 1 wants to go on Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
That'd be engaged then.
No, they can Overwatch. They're just
I'm not shooting at anything,
Yeah.
so
Platoon order technically is engaged because that's basically.
Oh yeah, what Chrono was pointing out. You can Overwatch 3 of them. You can't Overwatch all 4. You only have 3 activations.
okay. So Overwatch 3.
Which 3? There's the 3.
Which 3?
The Shermans.
Yeah, those 3. Yeah.
Okay, they're Overwatching. Cool. We know that. Axis tank killers.
That's these boys down here. Where do I want to throw them? Right now. There's not a lot of tanks for them to kill right now because they're all way in the back. So I think he'll go tactical while they wait for something to develop. And hide out in that orchard.
Yes. Lying in the weeds. Allied Armor 2.
Oh.
Now that's the platoon, of course.
Yeah. So that doesn't have that same restriction, right?
Right. All the tanks get to go.
But they don't have that same restriction where they just keep doing it.
Correct. Right. They're not. That's not a platoon order. Right.
Okay.
Or benefits platoon orders. So.
Mhm.
All right. But do they have that same set of orders? It's like hunt,
No, they
engage.
can't. That's the point. You can't. Nope. Only
Okay,
only
good
the
deal.
commander can do that.
Which is more than fine. I didn't want to do that.
Okay. Well, like I say, like Chrono said, there are advantages. Like when you do transit, you can reroll 1s. You get a bonus to hit. Stuff like that.
All right.
And you'll recall you can't enter the forest. So
Yeah. Wasn't planning on doing that either.
didn't think so, but just checking. Sharing for the folks at home.
But what I do want to do is I want to bring them over this hedge and put them on the other side of it.
I think they just do that.
They just spin the die.
I don't even think they do that, honestly. I think they just run it down.
From the terrain.
I think they just run it down. The only thing they worry about in terrain is boggy ground.
Yeah,
Where
it's
they,
poor
where,
ground.
where they
Or
have,
past
yeah,
poor
they
ground.
just, let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure they just roll over it on a move order. Hidden blinds, dungeon blinds, tabletop movement, infantry changing. Come on now, help me out. Movement. Well, we are learning about. Here we go. Vehicle movement. Vehicles may only move on hard ground or in broken terrain. That's fine. That's what you're doing. You roll a d6 for each action. It's then modified by the nature of the vehicle. Bogging down, muddy or damp, convoy vehicle. Yeah, you don't care. You just rumble over it, Achilles.
Okay. So do I just place them on the other side?
Well, I mean, you got to roll a movement. You've got to. What you got to do. You when moving a vehicle, you roll 1d6 for each action. So you take one action. You're dealing with an average vehicle, I think.
Yes, I believe they're average.
Yeah. So you get a +1. You're going to get a +1 for that, and then you just roll over the thing.
Okay.
So it's going to be that's 12, 14 inches from where you are. No,
Yeah,
each guy rolls separately.
Each guy rolls separately?
Yep. That's what the platoon order gives you.
All right. All right. Well, they can't go 14 inches.
That's fine, and they wouldn't run over their own guys. They can stop. They can stop behind them.
All right.
I assume that if they did, these guys just get out of the way and yell at them.
No, but
Lots of angry language.
What's that? What in the blue fizzy heck are you doing?
Well, the people in the process of being run over usually don't talk too much.
A lot of screaming.
Maybe as a form of communication.
I mean, that's more than enough to line up with that guy. That dude. Yep, same deal. Line him up.
Eager tankers.
Looking for that guy who rolls 1.
These are well trained.
I guess.
The guy that's going to screw it up will be the commander.
Yeah, you'll get lost. Lieutenant will get lost.
That's still 6 + 4 or 6 + 2, so 8. He's good. Okay.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So that cost them 1 die,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have 3 more. Is that right?
2 more.
2 more? Okay. We'll just use those to go on Overwatch.
Sure. Allied 3.
There's Slack.
Is it?
It's Slack's platoon.
Yeah, that's Slack's platoon.
It's Slack's platoon. Oh, so this is the platoon, not the big man.
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have the mortar section
Mm-hmm.
move up to this area behind the tanks. He wants to go to the edge of the hedge.
Yep. 3. It's 3 dice -2.
I think he gets there.
Yeah. Jeez.
Even with the shock.
There he is.
All right.
Just wasted 17.
I know, a perfectly good 17.
Go figure.
Wait, that's a 17.
Yeah, I know. That's the stress.
Does that break his mortar?
Yeah. He trips over it.
Dropped it. Let's see.
What have you done?
We'll put 3rd section on Overwatch,
Okay.
and we'll put 1st section on Overwatch.
Well, they can't see anything.
Yeah, but they might as well because they're not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Just in case.
They are over.
You know,
Boy.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they've got Fallschirmjäger going to drop right there, for all I know. I mean, geez.
They are overwatching the crap out of this part of this field right there.
That's right. They're going to make sure nobody pops up out of the ground.
God help a
Part of the
gopher
field.
comes out of that hole. Oh, boy.
We've heard this thing about the Viet Cong.
We've heard this about these Kong, yeah. That is
the Deutschen Gopher unit or something.
Big Man 8, which I assume is dude here. And there's not a whole lot he can do because everybody moved. Axis Big Man 4.
That is Meyer.
Yeah.
he is going to remove those 2 shock.
Where are you? Sorry. There you are. Well, guess what? There ain't no shock there no more.
Okay, boys, get yourself together.
Sort yourselves out. Sir, that was tanks, sir. There were many tanks. Axis HQ.
Okay. The Stormbunfuhr is going to rally these 2 shock off.
So he is...
can't activate. No, he doesn't activate the HQ card. Sorry, my mistake. Right.
No, that's him. That's
not a big man though.
That's not a big man card though, so we can't.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right.
So.
Good point.
This guy's been mislabeled as Stormbunfuhr. This is actually a Panzerschreck.
Oh wow. Did I get? Oh wow.
Same here with the Tank Hunter team. They're also apparently Stormbunfuhr.
No, I the way that happens is you wind up. Did they get changed to? No.
They did.
Yep.
I know exactly how that happens. It's a really convenient thing when you're labeling things, but then when you miss it,
There's Sturmbannführers everywhere.
It's weird because I'm sure they were labeled correctly last time.
they were grabbed at some point and somebody messed with it. Might have been me. Might well have been me. I'll fix it between weeks.
Okay, so these guys are going to spend 1 die to move here, 1 die to go over the hedge, and another die to get back here in the weeds.
That works. That works.
By the way, Robert, in case you were wondering, that tank killer team is a high priority. Just in case
Not to put too fine a point on it.
Just in case you might have missed that little subtlety, that is a high priority. Kill that team.
It will stay tactical, so that's that.
All right. It will stay tactical. That's just so you know. Axis forward observer.
He's making his phone call.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bring it up.
ring. But where's he holding out?
Back here in the woods.
All right. Oh, there he is. Mortezug. All right. So what we do here is, as I believe we discussed, it varies by nationality. How likely it is you're to get the love.
Oh yeah.
But this is just to get the card in the deck, right? I can't start rolling until the card comes up.
No, right. They do have to make the call, but I'm trying to make everything, be as realistic as possible. I'm managing expectations. That's the phrase I wanted. I just wanted to go see because especially, ooh yeah, okay. I knew it wasn't good. Where did I put that support card that you told me to put away? There it is. Boop. Allied blinds. 1 left.
Woohoo. Just take them off one.
They're coming off a blind. Who are they?
The HQ company.
Oh, there they
those
are.
2 guys I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, those 2 guys. We couldn't figure out who the heck they were. Yeah. Company HQ is up and in. They doing anything? I can't believe you disrespected Captain Roger Roughshaft.
Big man 1 and big man 2.
Hey, Andrew. Yes.
Him.
Big man 1.
I only saw the command sergeant major.
Big man 1, big man 2. They're in. Here we go. Allied Armor 1.
They're all on Overwatch.
Yeah, that's they're
Yep,
they're
they are.
they're overwatching like crazy. Going
Platoon ordered him.
Yeah. Axis blinds. Oh, yes, right, you still do have one.
I do have one. Oh, what do we do with this guy? This is rough.
Maybe in this orchard.
Possibly, yeah. So he's gonna move up to here, and we'll see. With 2 dice, and we'll see where we are from there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He'll spend 1 for hedge crossing. He's gonna try and scooch in back here.
Mm-hmm.
She should be able to do it. We'll see. 6 inches. Okay. He's like right. everybody is over the hedge. So.
Here we go.
Yep.
He's making his way. Here we go. Allied Big Man 3.
I think he's acted already.
Okay. Axis, Big Man 1.
That is the Starbond Fjord. He's going to rally 2 shock.
Here it is. And it's gone.
And then he's going to move up.
Move. Yeah.
Move up here to get up to this house.
Running among the houses of Galmanche.
Oh, do you want to do that? Really? Okay.
Well, I said I would, so here we go.
Tommy McGuire. How do you slap the shock out of him if you can't touch him? It's...
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's him.
T-break. Went through 24... Well, no, not quite. But we went through a bunch of cards. Our deck now possesses 27 cards. Ooh. That's a lot. Moving. Allied Armor 1. That's these boys.
Yeah. But since they were on their big man's order to Overwatch, they can't do anything else, right?
No. Remember, that was Chrono's point. Overwatch is a individual tank order. It is not a platoon order. That order that does not persist. There's only 3 orders that persist: transit, hunt, and engage.
Gotcha. Okay. And this is a platoon order, so the platoon will
This activates each tank.
right.
Individually.
Mm-hmm.
So each tank will go on Overwatch individually.
Okay, I hate to do this to you. They can't. Well, that's right. No, that's true. They changed that. That's a change that occurs in Chain of Command. Because in Chain of Command, only a commander can do that. Let me see if you can do that as an individual vehicle. That's a good... I think you can. I think you could just save your dice. Okay.
Yeah, save your dice, and that's your Overwatch.
All right, so each of these dudes is saving their dice. We note that.
Except for the big man who will activate it.
Yeah, well, but what's he going to do if they're all sitting there saving their dice? But your point's well taken.
That's right. He's gonna toast his Pop-Tart.
Tank killers.
Let's see. They're going to move up this way and then go tactical. Go move 2 dice up here and go tactical.
Yeah.
The way Achilles tanks is letting the squishies go first.
Just like they're supposed to.
They're posted. Because oddly enough, there can be tank killers in the trees.
True.
All you have to do is do the relative cost assessment of the difference between the cost of a tank and a guy in a uniform.
And what do you know?
As you can see.
Oh, yeah, as Achilles points to the overhead projector.
That's right.
As
So
you can
slide
see,
number 4.
as you can
As you
see,
can see, the line on this graph diverged quite a lot.
my PowerPoint presentation showing just how inexpensive the average infantryman really is.
Allied Big Man 6.
I think part of the problem that turned out eventually, like, wow, it does cost a lot of money to train infantryman. It does cost a lot.
Well, but if you saw the action at Galmanche video that Fidelis was able to find, those tanks were out of town fighting. They were not in town.
No, they were not. They were
No.
not
No, they were. There's a part of me that thought that the people that were standing around those tanks, the battle might have been kind of abstract, kind of happening over there. Mm-hmm. Allied Big Man 6.
Slack.
That happens
Slack.
a lot.
Slack, you're up.
Aha.
Stop slacking.
Slack will take off the 3 shock here.
Oh, look at that. And one of the things I love about this game and a lot of other Lardy games, I love the fact that the captain is actually a poorer leader in the judgment of the scenario designer than Slack is. Slack is a status 3, so he's actually a better leader in the judgment of the game than his captain.
Even more motivating.
Axis Big Man 4.
And his English Charm Fuel here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to run over these guys.
Will he 3
3,
dice.
6. See if you can make it.
18 inches? Nope. Gets close, though.
Well, that's all he needs. He's basically right on top of him.
Oh, that's good enough. That's good enough.
He's going to order them to move this way.
Hey, fellas. Don't be going that way.
Let's leave, shall we?
No minuses, just
dice.
3 dice. 18 inches, the same
Back
distance.
up
Go back to where I was standing. That's something a parent tells their children at a theme park. No, you got to get closer. You said 18.
I did. So he's going to pop back there, basically. Okay, guys, huddle time.
That's all he was doing?
Yep.
All right. Axis, big man 1. He's back in action. Look at that.
Back in action, indeed. He's going to rally the shock off.
Gone.
He's going to run over here.
I got a big
Well,
man in
just
there.
just to be
Oh,
clear,
never
did
mind,
he?
yeah.
He's got to get in the house to do that. So he gets in the house. That's fine. That's 1. He took the 1 shock off, right?
Got one left then.
And then he comes back out.
Actually, no, he's going to stay in there.
He's gonna stay in there. Very good.
What's your command range again?
What level is he?
3?
He's a 3, so that's 18 inches.
Okay, he's going to yell at these guys and tell them to go on Overwatch.
You're on Overwatch.
No,
Sure.
no.
We're
They
on
have to
Overwatch.
have dice in order to be. Oh, he's gonna activate them. Got it.
Yeah,
He's gonna
yeah,
activate
yeah.
them, and they're gonna go on Overwatch. Got it.
You're going to choose to go on Overwatch.
Yeah. Hey guys, there might be something coming that way. Got it.
Yeah, keep going that road.
Uh-oh. Allied hesitant troops.
What? Whoa, will it work this time? We'll
Jeez.
see.
Does not. Axis blinds.
He's just gonna scooch up a little bit more into the orchard with 1 die, and then wait.
Alright, we'll keep moving then while you do that. I trust you.
I love how that allied hesitant card comes up far more frequently than my Axis support card came up when I was waiting on orders.
I did! You're right about that. You're absolutely right. In fairness, they haven't seen their mortar card much either.
No, that was the first time I see my FO card in like 3 turns.
Yeah. So, Allied, big man 1, the big dog himself. Since you put him out on the board, now he's getting called on.
Yep.
Roger Roughshaft. I saw his movie in Times Square in 1972.
See, yeah. Oh man, Roger Roughshaft, you betcha.
Yeah, he's got absolutely nothing.
All right.
But okay, he will trot back to the mortar team and have a brew up.
Okay, just gonna talk to him. Say, hey, what's up? All right. Here we go. Allied
Oops.
3.
I think
It's
Third platoon here.
is that the
So
big-
yeah, that's that once again is Slacks, guys.
Yeah, it's Slacks, guys. All right. Let's see. We're gonna move first section back to the hedge here.
All right, the goal is the hedge.
The goal is the
A clear
hedge.
objective. 12 minus 4, 24, 20.
Okay.
Look at that.
Should get there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And let's see. Then the mortar platoon
Mm-hmm.
is going to drop smoke.
Where will that be?
Trying to remember how that works. Okay,
He's
it's
got within 12 inches. It's in 12 inches of where he's sitting. Yeah.
Okay, so within 12 inches, and then from there he has to have line of sight.
Yep,
Right?
exactly.
Okay, good enough. I want to drop it here.
That's credible. It lands there. Boof. Put it where you like, though. Be specific as you like.
That's exactly where I want it.
Perfect. Now roll a dice of deviation.
The dice of deviation.
Deviant die.
Deviant die. I was just thinking the same thing. Where is the deviant
What
die?
have you done with my deviant die?
I haven't touched it, honestly.
We didn't touch
Vance
it.
may have eaten it.
Vance,
No,
why did you
no.
eat the deviant die?
Yeah, it went with the.
It went with
Alright.
the table, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's out there being deviant for all I know, but it's not here.
I'm now going to have to get a deviant die. Looking. Fortunately, if only Tabletop Simulator were able to produce things in large quantities. Oh, wait.
Luckily, there's large numbers of deviant die.
Yeah, I was going to say we are replete with deviant die. We're going to make a couple extra here while we're. Hey Vance, I think you're up high on your mic because you're Darth Vadering me.
Oh, I only
Okay.
need one of them, right?
Yeah, I'm just giving you a lot because Vance eats them.
Oh, okay, yeah. And
Chuck
then I
it.
just
You
throw
just
this
give it a
sucker,
chuck.
right?
Love it. That was good. I liked it. Ooh, dead on too.
No, sweet.
You're gonna want to play. You want to place that within 8 inches, because then
All
wherever it is, that becomes a smoke screen. No,
Front-
8 inches
within 8 inches
of
of
your
first
first
one,
one.
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, 8 inches.
Yeah.
8 inches, 8 inches.
Yeah, 8 is less than 11.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, where'd you
Each-
go to school?
Each day, every day. Navy training, sir.
I guess we get this thing off the board.
All right, so you have that's 2 successful smoke screens in this game. Well done. And we were still working on third platoon.
Yeah, this is all third platoon. Third section will go on Overwatch.
They're overwatching. I see them. I believe you. Here we go. Axis, Big Man 3.
That is. Klinkenhofer over here?
Herr Klinkenhofer.
Yeah, he's going to remove that chuck.
Wait, where's Major Hochstetter?
His actual name is Schaffer Lothar Klenk. All right. He has removed a shot.
Yeah, and then these guys went deeper in the woods. I don't believe I can see them.
Yeah, no, they're gone now.
Yep.
All right.
So that's it. Oh, then we'll go on Overwatch. Yeah, that's it.
Well, he can tell, what has he got, 2? 3? He's a 2. So he's,
The 2.
no, it's Lothar Klenk. He can tell this bunch of posers in there yeah.
He's got these bunch of hosers are on Overwatch.
They're overwatching.
He activates them, they go on Overwatch with all their little dice.
Yes. Allied HQ.
Did they get a card?
Command Sergeant Major will attach himself to 2nd Section, 2nd Platoon.
They do, but remember they can only do it's probably supernumerary because I guess they do get a card. The question is, they can only activate once anyway, so it's probably useless.
Yeah.
But they just get a better chance of activating, I guess.
True.
So they
Done.
send Basher up there with 1 action. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Good for clearing.
I guess the HQ card could activate both of them. at the same
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's
he
just
moved already. Though,
it's
yeah.
an efficiency
Big man
point.
moved.
Yeah. He already went. Allied armor dos.
All right. Two.
It's a target-rich environment over here.
Uh-huh. All right. They are going to move. They want to move to get to this hedge.
Mm-hmm.
So do I turn them and they go?
Yeah,
like
it's just
in a
they
column?
move essentially like infantry do.
And they have three dice.
Well, you roll. They have 3 dice.
I'm doing
yes.
them one at a time, right?
You can, or you can roll all 3, because you're activating the whole platoon. So, but
Okay.
you can roll all 3 for. But remember, again, each tank is going to go as far as you say. That's the trick.
Right. Yeah, we're going this direction.
All right. So you might want to
Actually,
you might want to be a little more discreet in your die rolling. Is the point?
That's 20.
Because you could wind up getting all the way to the edge of the board. You're obviously not going to go off the board, but other than that,
We'll use 2 die.
So 14 plus 2, or sorry, plus 4, 18 inches.
18.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
That's going to work out perfectly, actually.
No, and then
Nope.
each one rolls separately.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Did I
Yeah,
roll
no. But the point is,
individually?
you've got each tank rolling multiple dice, and then you've got each tank rolling separately for its movement. Right.
Man, you got me so confused.
That's
okay.
I realize that. I realize that. So yes, each tank rolls independently because you're not on a platoon order.
Thought I was on a platoon order.
Mm-mm. So that's 14.
Yes, he is. You're not on a big man order.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not,
not on a big man
You're not. That's a good way to put it. You're not in a big man order. That's
gotcha.
which are confusingly enough called platoon orders.
Platoon orders, yes.
18 inches. So you're going to just park right next to him. Look at that.
All right.
Wow, these fancy tanks can drive sideways.
I know.
Yeah,
Putting a big skid.
they
on.
were a special model.
Yeah. This guy.
18 again.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
this is 18 plus 4 is 20. That's 22.
Yeah, but he can't go through his
Right,
guys.
right. So he gets there. Right.
The key is not to roll too far below. No.
Right. That's the thing. That's really the thing I'm looking for is like snake eyes. God forbid.
You had to say it.
No, there he is. Oh, man, that's scary. That's a pretty tight bandwidth for those boys.
My tankers are well trained.
They are. Here you go.
All right, and they're good.
Okay. Rolling up. Access Company HQ.
Okay. The Panzerschreck is going to move with 1 die and then go tactical.
Okay.
He's just trying to get over here, basically. Not on the hedge, but, you know.
See, Achilles over here in the forest, you have the Garden of Earthly Delights.
Then it'll go tactical right there. Big Man already activated.
Tank Killer Team.
KT will move up to the hedge here and go tactical.
Okay. Trust you to do that. Here we go. Axis Platoon 2.
It's these guys.
Yeah, these guys are already.
These guys are already on Overwatch.
We
Yeah.
just have this guy left because this guy also got activated by the big man. The big man won.
Mm-hmm. He's watching here.
Yeah, these guys are going to go on Overwatch.
Okay.
Watch
That's
this
why.
direction. Yeah.
Heaven knows what, but they're watching it.
There's British.
Well, something was in the trees.
Yep. Allied Big
A lot
Man
of noise coming from that
3.
direction.
Yep.
That would be someone over here.
Is that Oiksworth?
No,
No.
no, it's first platoons.
Oh, okay.
It's this guy right here.
It's Sidney Roundwood. Wow, he hasn't been seen in a minute.
There's a name we haven't heard in a while.
Now, he is a level 2, interestingly enough, which means his yelling range is
12, isn't it?
12, yep.
Yep. They're slightly out. He will tell third section. He'll activate third section for first platoon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make the trench this time.
Let's get your fannies in there, gentlemen.
Need 4 inches, and I get 2 inches.
You know what it is? The Germans peed in there.
You darn tootin'.
12 now.
As soon as that tank started shooting at him, they peed in there. I guarantee it. At a minimum. At a minimum.
At the barest minimum.
Yeah, that was a bit of brown shorts.
Thank you. And then he will move to second section, first platoon.
Those guys were out of range. He couldn't talk to them.
I know. That's why he's.
Oh, he will
moving.
move to them. I follow you. 22 big inches. My goodness, all the way to that. Yeah,
He's gonna run right through him.
yeah, no kidding.
And he'll take off the shot.
Very good. No, he won't. He only has 2 activations.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. He's 2.
That was a very good use of him, though. I liked it. Very, very. Axis FO.
And we already made the
Dun, dun,
call.
Yeah, it only goes on the support. Yeah, it only goes on the support.
So he's going to move then.
Oh, okay. Very good.
He's going to spend 3 dice, run back this way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not stand around and get shot.
Um,
Very far, unfortunately. He's not that enthusiastic. It's 10 inches. Okay, that's that.
mm-hmm. Allied Big Man 5.
That would be second platoon's guy.
Yeah, that's Oiksworth.
Yep. And he has a range. Where is he? He's up there. He will tell the mortars to fire. Cannot fire here.
Nope.
Okay. Then he will run back to the mortars.
Okay.
And he will tell them to move to up to the hedge.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Should be good enough. Yep. Well, Rough Shaft shouldn't go.
oh, he was attached to him.
Oh, he was attached to the mortar platoon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, missed that. Got it. Cool.
He still cannot fire.
Nope. You can't fire on the turn you move anyway.
One.
Where are you looking to put it?
Who wants to put it there?
Ah, okay. I see.
So, all right. Done with Oiksworth?
If you
We're
wanted
good.
if you wanted to block at some point, if you wanted to block out this way, you would be able to do it on the next time. So
True.
Mm-hmm. That's Jack.
Okay.
Here we go. Axis rally.
Yeah, we'll take shock off these guys. I still take 2 off. There's a big man attached to him.
There he is. Oh, look at that. I thought it was all.
That was only 2, but
Is it?
I can't remember. All seems very powerful.
All is powerful. All is a powerful thing. Let's find out. Boop. Rally. Up to his command initiative level.
Oh, it's only 2 then, so there you go.
Oh, there it is. So problem solved, although not in the way we thought. Here we go. Allied Big Man 2.
He's gone.
Oh, sounds like he's not dead. Oh, you mean he has taken his turn.
He's taking his turn.
Allied 7, that's one of our tankers.
Yep, that's Binky.
Is he good? We're all good? Nothing there?
Yep.
Allied 2, platoon 2.
Second platoon. Yeah, they're quite happy camping out where they are. If they're at this hedge, they cannot see here.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, then they will deploy along the hedge here.
Mm-hmm.
I will be a gentleman, but they can probably be seen by these guys. That gap.
Yep. Agree. We
So
cut.
then
We
it
would.
works the
We would. We
works
would.
the other
It
way
does,
too, right?
but we would be
It
reducing.
does work both ways.
We would be reducing the effectiveness because at a certain point you do look at the individual guys and who can see what. Because
Just that these guys are on Overwatch, so
it's gonna.
just warning him. That's all.
Yep.
Being nice.
That's fine.
Because as soon as they move, these guys fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before he gets to tactical.
Mm-hmm. Correct. No, he gets to complete his activation. He gets to go tactical.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's part.
It's
That's
not
part.
action. It's
that's
not
part,
action. Okay.
That's part of his movement. Yeah, Overwatch is less generous than it is, in Chain of Command. But there's not in Chain of Command you go tactical first.
You could think of it as they're moving tactically.
Yeah,
So they could be
exactly.
low crawling up to the head.
Yeah.
The new guy's like, oh, there's someone moving out there. Spray that.
No. So now, I assume you want to shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even
It's
if
free.
it's yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, you can. Obviously, it's a poor shot range.
I think it's really effective.
It's effective range, and you got everybody in there. Yeah.
You betcha.
Ollie action free. 4 dice, effective range, poor shot.
Hit him up.
That's better.
Oh,
Hey, 15. Is that 2?
it is
2.
effective, yeah.
2 on them, fellas.
If they ever come off tactical, you will put more hurt on them. One shock.
I'm not persuaded it still wouldn't be a poor shot, to be honest.
For
Because you're supposed
gap.
to look at obstruction and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they're shooting through a gap. And it's,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
That's not a shock.
A single shock. I'll take it.
And put these guys tactical.
Beats a lit cigar up your nose.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Unless you're into that sort of thing.
Right, and let's lit cigar up your nose things. Oh, I got 6 cards left. Here we go. Allied Platoon 1.
Okay. They moved.
Mm-hmm.
They have not moved.
Mm-hmm.
They will move 2 dice this way.
Mm-hmm. To a 10.
And give them a tactical. And would you like some smoke out here somewhere?
Where?
Well, can these
Yeah,
guys
what-
fire smoke
what-
over?
Sure.
Okay.
Put it where you'd like. Roll a deviation die. Those are the best.
There.
Yeah. Good throw. Good throw.
Is it though? I can't see the hedge.
Direct
Oh,
hit. Nice
That's on
job.
target.
Put it within 8 inches. If you'd like a smokescreen. It's center to center. Best you can make it. Less
Right
than
there. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is that it? Okay. Here we go.
Yep.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Big man 8. That's the other tanks. Nothing to do. They all did that thing.
They all did.
And there's the T-brake, which... Boop-a-doo-boop-a-doo-boop-a-doo-boo. Look at that. It's a smoke screen. Boop-a-doo-boop-a-doo-boop-a-doo-boo. It is also a smoke screen. CT would be so proud of you.
Well, we'll really make him happy. We'll just connect them all the way
It's just a
down.
gigantic
We're gonna spell out CT across
in
the
smoke.
board. Smoke.
I hate to say it, but I am coming up on my pumpkin time at 7
Yeah.
o'clock here. So
Very
I'm not sure,
disappointed.
not sure I have time for another run through the deck, unfortunately.
I am very disappointed. Very disappointed. What's to do? Looking around. Many pictures. Must get pictures.
Lots of maneuvers this
Yeah.
Yeah.
this time around, which I like, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
sent you a note earlier, Connor. Did you happen to see it?
Let me see. Oh, I entirely agree with you.
interesting. The very next card had T-brake not come up, I guess, but who knows what the shuffle would have been, that support. So your luck with support is not proving to be much better than Achilles. Let's be honest.
I only made the call a turn ago, so there's still...
Yeah, but it's given you a miss once. It's given you a miss once, and we should check anybody in close range that didn't get to activate. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think everyone's been pulling back.
Everybody on my side activated.
Yeah, everybody got to do something.
Yeah, everybody got their chance. Okay. We're surveying the battlefield, just seeing what's going on. Okay. All right, I think that's everybody. I have sorted the cards to our big deck of 27. Oh, that's so terribly exciting. All right, that's it. One last view of the big battlefield from here, I guess. Let's clear some die rollers, please. If I don't see them all. Boop.
Maybe there's an extra die roller back here that seems to have an extra die for some reason.
Okay. It's probably left over from the save. Probably didn't.
Yeah.
Not
Sure why we have it anyways.
I have killed it. It's killed. All right, tomorrow, Chrono is going to return, but he is not going to be a German defending against the Americans. He's going to be a stealthy representative of the People's Republic of North Vietnam, or Vietnam, actually. And we are going to be playing Charlie Don't Surf, and against who? Against none other than Captain Achilles and Achilles Angels. Achilles Angels? What am I talking about?
Really?
You'll
I
have
have
to.
no idea.
You don't know what I'm talking about? You don't. Oh, hang on a second. I'm saving this. I have to save. I mustn't forget, or there will be great sadness. Man doesn't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I direct your attention to the latest work of the Mechanical Turk. That rhymes. Down here.
Oh, good Lord. I'll never be able to see anything. Oh, there we go.
I want you to notice that we not only have M113s, we have M113s with the ACAV configuration that are labeled Achilles Angels.
Aw.
And on the other side, Cav.
Two platoons of local force regulars.
So yeah, this is tomorrow's game. It is Firebase. Zardos is watching. Firebase for Charlie Don't Surf. Haven't played in a while. I was missing it. And now we're going to learn all about vehicle rules in Charlie Don't Surf, which will be conspicuously familiar to those who might have played I Ain't Been Shot, Mom. So, be a brand new deck of people coming in, although it'll be Achilles versus Chrono. And then finally on Saturday, join us when we return to Project Quatre Bras for General Darmé 2 to see just how well it holds up in the stress factory that is Quatre Bras. So, let me take a quick peek in the chat. Yeah, so there it is. Yes, he is finally. Hey, Fidelis. Anyway, so that's it. Thank you so much to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. See you tomorrow for Charlie Don't Surf and other gaming. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.
Good night, Ian.